Most people think a crime scene needs yellow tape and a chalk outline. But sometimes the most devastating crimes leave no blood, no fingerprints. Instead, they leave a trail of ink. In the rugged, high-altitude city of Quetta, Pakistan, a group of men committed the perfect robbery. They didn't rob the bank. They became the bank. By the time the world realized, $15 million had vanished into thin air, and hundreds of innocent people were being hunted for debts they didn't even know they owed. This is the story of a digital ghost hunt, where the suspects were invisible and the money was clean. But before we pull back the curtain, if you're a fan of high-stakes true crime, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It helps the channel more than you know. Now, let's get into it. In 2012, the National Bank of Pakistan in Quetta was reporting numbers that didn't make sense. On paper, it was a gold mine. But if you walked into the neighborhoods where these millionaires lived, you'd find laborers who didn't own a pair of shoes without holes. These people were victims of a CNIC Harvest. Corrupt officials offered them a few hundred rupees for a thumbprint and an ID copy. They told them it was for a government charity fund. In reality, those thumbprints were for loan applications worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. By 2014, the total hit $15 million. The bank was lending money to ghosts, handing cash right back to the men behind the desks. To keep this money, they had to clean it. The officials used a classic three-step laundering process: placement, layering, and integration. They moved the money through a dizzying web of transfers from Quetta to Chennai, then down to Karachi. They bought luxury cars and real estate. Each transfer acted as a layer of dust. Finally, they sold those assets. Now, the $15 million was clean profit from real estate. The scheme would have continued if it weren't for a single oversight. In 2015, an auditor in Karachi noticed something bizarre on a spreadsheet. Out of 50 different wealthy borrowers, nearly half of them had listed the same mobile phone number as their primary contact. When the FIA tracked down the borrowers, they found confused street vendors who had never seen more than 1,000 rupees in their lives. The trail led straight back to the executive offices of the MBP. The fallout was a total scorched earth policy by the National Accountability Bureau. In midnight raids across Quetta, top-tier bank managers were arrested. NAB seized their properties, cars, and savings to pay back the $15 million. Today, if you open a bank account in Pakistan, you must provide a biometric thumbprint. The men who hid behind ghosts were haunted by the system.